gets to a point where you say, I don't care, this job ain't taking me anywhere. Driving home, feeling soft and lazy. You say my mind was blown and work was crazy. So many things in life I can't explain. So many changes I can't unchange. Head's too full, heart's been on hold. It's time to find us on the open road. I tell you what I wanna do. I wanna get lost in New Mexico with you. Big clouds gray and white, bright skies blue. I wanna be lost in New Mexico with you. Everyone says, oh, we'll find the time. Someday when we're older, it'll be just fine. Something I've learned that's tried and true. Someday never comes, right now it's up to you. So many things in life I can't explain. There's so many changes I can't unchange. And your head's too full and your heart's been on hold. It's time to find us on the open road. I tell you what I wanna do. I wanna get lost in New Mexico with you. Big clouds gray and white, bright skies blue. I wanna be lost in New Mexico with you. Maybe keep on driving to the ocean blue. I'll come back, get lost in New Mexico. Baby, there's no time, but this time, and this time is all we have. So let's take this time and make it our time. Let's take our time and not give it back. Yeah, 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 yeah. I tell you what I wanna do. Wanna get lost in New Mexico with you. Big clouds gray and white, bright skies blue. I wanna be lost in New Mexico with you. Or maybe keep on driving to the ocean too. I'll come back, get lost in New Mexico with you. Across the Colorado boat about a week or two. I'll come back, get lost in New Mexico. I wanna be lost in New Mexico. I wanna stay lost in New Mexico. What's up, friends, and how's it going? You couldn't hear me because I was muted so that I could warm up and be like beforehand. It works every time. What is going on? How are you guys today? Congratulations, you made it to Friday. Kenneth is in the house saying hello already. If you guys haven't liked and loved this, you can always share it if you want to, but liking and loving it over and over again helps the algorithm pick up and more people are exposed to this crazy thing called tea time, which started out as like quarantines, but we're not so much quarantined anymore. Now we're just sort of now we're just having tea. So speaking of, hey, there's some likes and loves and hearts coming my way. Thanks very much. Tell me, friends, what is happening on this Friday? What are you looking forward to most this weekend? I tell you, I'll start, and then you type it in and you tell me. Okay, I'm looking forward to playing at Got a Hole Brewing in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, this Saturday night, 5:30 to 7:30. Strange show, right? Starts at 5:30 on Saturday, and it's only 2 hours long. I feel like 2 hours is a warm-up, right? When I get to the end of that show, I'll be like, sucker, we ain't leaving. We're going to keep on keeping on. Friday tea time. April's in the house. What's up, April? Getting off work is your number one thing. Okay, but Kenneth, after that, we have to think beyond the moment, dude. What is going on as far as that goes? Hey, I want to shout out to Zach and, I should have written it down. Zach and his lovely wife, whose name shall not be mentioned, for becoming my newest Patreon patrons over on Patreon. Shout out to my new and my ever-loving faithful ones too. So, friends, Got a Hold Brewing. If you guys need something to do from 5:30 to 7:30 tomorrow, then come and hang out in Eureka Springs. I think it's going to be beautiful. I think this humid weather, I hope this humid weather is making its way back to the south where it belongs. I'm hoping. So what am I thinking today, man? I'm thinking some music for you guys to bless your ears on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Working around the house? That sounds good, Kay. That sounds good. You're headed out town for a girls' weekend and to see a show Saturday evening. April, are you playing with me? Are you playing? I hope it's my show. Even if it's not, though, I'm glad that you're getting out and seeing a show. It is going to be a beautiful weekend up in Eureka, though, so... Working around the house, man, I like working around the house, especially when things have to be done. Although I have to admit, I spent a lot of time this year being around the house. That's not as much fun. Rosa, Rosemary Burns is in the house. What's up, Rosa? You know, I was thinking about, like, just the other day, Rosa, I was thinking of trying to remember how we did that. Da 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 that Beatles part of the da 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 da. Yeah, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, twist a little closer now. Come on and work it on out. Work it on out. You know you twist, little girl. Twist, little girl. You know you twist so fine. Come on and twist a little closer now. Let me know that you're mine. Then I don't remember the bum, da, bum. That's not it. It's close though. Anyway, Rosa and I figured that out, and we I would say I taught her that, but I'm pretty sure we just learned it together. Twist and shout, that's right. You hate working on the house, but it's a necessary evil. It's like the burden of the blessing, you know? Whenever you've got something, you got to take care of it. It takes time. It takes patience. It's close. Yes, Rosa, it's close. What are you guys doing this weekend? What's the fun thing to do this weekend? Aside from go to Eureka Springs and see my show at Got a Hold Brewing. What else is there to do? Really nothing. But aside from working on the house, which is important, Kenneth, it's the burden of the blessing. I did not put any honey in my tea today, so all I'm getting is straight up tea. Yeah! Jacked up on tea right now, man. Now I kind of want to figure that out. No. What? There it is. Boom. No, boom. No, boom. That's it. I knew it was in there somewhere, floating around. What is up, Tonda? What is up, Trisha? What is up, Bailey? What is up, my friends? Glad to see you guys here. I know some of you guys are watching over on Twitch, and some of you are on YouTube, some of you are on Facebook Live, and I think we're even streaming to LinkedIn. But I'm going to be honest, I don't go to LinkedIn very often. As a matter of fact, I maybe visit it once a year. But I know there's people over there, so I stream it to them anyway. Love you, LinkedIn guys. All right. And then there's other places. Tell me if you're from another thing. I've got something. Restream lets me see all the comments from all the areas. So you guys, if you want to comment, if you're on another platform, that's totally fine. Okay, what do you guys want to hear today? What's going to be your Friday jam? Hey, and say hi to Steven and Gwen for me, too. Oops. Okay, you guys are busy working, so you want me to play while you work. That's fine. That's totally fine. I will find it. I will find it. K-Dog's like, let's start a war. Of course you'd go full-on violent Gunta. Actually, I think that's a great idea. So I have a song called Start a War, and it is specifically how I flirt with my sweetheart. You can't just flirt with her. You got to be like super sly. Because the longer you're married, the more it's like, no, she knows that tactic. I've got to come at her a different way. So this was a different way that I came at my beautiful bride, girl in chair. All right, where is it? I mean, I know it, but let's just go ahead and, yeah. Let's put a capo on this sucker and put it in C minor. That's right, C minor. Yeah. This is called Start a War. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah, let's start a war between your lips and mine. Let's fight it out. Come and say what's on your mind. Now you're trapped, my friend, behind enemy lines, using all your charms, but you won't escape this time. Yeah, let's start a war between my lips and yours. Yeah, let's start a war to end all other wars. Let's cut and tilt the lights. Let's close and lock them doors. Let's get the word, my darling. Help me start a war. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I will interrogate you now, be it in a foreign tongue. Your secret you will spill, your body it will hum. I'll maneuver to the left, will flank you to the right. If you hold your ground, honey, this could take all night. Yeah, let's start a war between my lips and yours. Yeah, let's start a war to end all other wars. Let's cut and tilt the lights. Let's close and lock them guns. Let's get the light, my darling. It's time to start a war. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah. Ooh, let's load and lock them guns. Let's sharpen up them smiles. Tell the truth, my love. Oh, this could take all night. Yeah, let's start a war that never ends. Let's make the world forget that we were ever friends. Yeah, let's start a war between your lips and mine. Yeah, let's start a war. Let's go kill some time. A war that never ends. A war we both could win. Let's put this thing to bed that we were ever friends. Na 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 na. And that is Start a War by me. Speaking of, how many of you guys have seen the new James Bond? I took Girl and Chair out on a date the other night, and we saw the new James Bond. Ooh. April says, you know, it's not as easy to find a musical triangle as I thought it'd be. I do remember that conversation. I was going to surprise you with it tomorrow, but I'm super excited about the weekend. I can't keep it a secret. Yes! April's coming! Woohoo! All right. Is the virus ever going to end? Hey, Mike, Weatherman Mike, what's up, dude? Would you please send us some nice weather because we're still stuck in the humidity over here. Humidity. Kenneth's like, awesome, man. That's awesome. April, I'm excited that you're coming. Who all is going to come with you? Or is it a secret? Is it like top secret? If it's top secret, you don't tell me. But if it's not, let me know because I want to be able to sing a song about triangles. It already started. Oh, Kenneth, he's talking to you. All right, so let's take a look at my pick today. Dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Okay, so the black pick is the one I've been using, and then this is a new pick behind it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. Mm-hmm. So the black pick, as you can see, has probably outlived its usefulness. Certainly its youth. Yeah, right there. And this happens to anybody's pick who plays a long time, but I just don't want to give up on it yet. But alas, I've got to. The guy who makes my picks no longer makes my picks, so now I'm looking for a new pick. And I love these, what do they call, cactus picks? Yeah, but they're gone. I can't, the guy won't respond to my phone calls. I'm assuming that he has been abducted by aliens. That's the only rational thought. So, that's it. All right, that was my song called Start a War. Let's see what else we have in the old arsenal today, Junior. Something special for you guys because it is a special day. It's Friday. The day where work starts stopping and fun begins beginning. Hey Daisy, thank you for that tip. I appreciate that very much. What would you like to hear? Daisy, tell me what you want to hear. Hey, for Russellville folks, remember I'm going to be around. Playing at the Fall Fest for, I don't know if it's 45 minutes. I think that's right. 45 minutes at 10 o'clock on October 30th, I think it is. It's not top secret. Rebecca, who came from Moulton, and Elizabeth. Rebecca's from Moulton. Sweet. Oh, that's going to be great for Elizabeth. Because, I mean, anything from Memphis is different, right? There's two kinds of people I found that live in Memphis. People that absolutely love Memphis, and they won't say one bad word about it. I mean, they'll admit, like, oh, yeah, there's some places you shouldn't go at night because, you know, it gets kind of rough. But they won't say anything bad about it. And then there's the kind of people who live in Memphis, and they're like, I just want to leave. I just want to leave all the time. Oh, Scott is in the house. What's up, Scott Innes is in the house. Scott Innes is in the house. See how I did that? Blended it. He said, I asked the lady at Best Buy where the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies were, and she said, I'll be back. Nice, man. Sometimes I do randomly, like whenever I'm trying to get the kids in the car, I will yell, get to the chopper! Come with me if you want to live! Get to the chopper! I'll do it like over and over again. I got no problem with that. He's Arnold, the Governator. What is up, Locust? What is up? Daisy, let me know what song you want. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Yes, I did not even put it on there. I will fix it right now. Everybody, if you would like to tip, or if you'd like to become a patron, look up here. It's scrolling. It's scrolling. Scroll. You can tip me on Venmo, or you can tip me on Cash App. Some people like PayPal, or some people do it directly through Facebook if you're on Facebook. Some people do it directly through Twitch, over on Twitch. So it's cool, man. Whatever you guys want to do. What are we going to play, guys? You know who we haven't had as a guest in a long time? Bernie Sanders. Right? Because I still think this meme is funny. So I'm just going to set Bernie right here. And we'll do a song. A little song about socialism called Take a Stone. Take a stone, put it in your pocket. Take your heart off of your sleeve. Come on in the front door and lock it. Only if that's where you wanna be. Take a stone, Bernie. Take a stone. He's like, I'll take 2 stones. Take a walk through Bonadilla. Take a drive through old New Mexico. Taste the cool glass bottle of sangria as we sail down a dusty road. Take a stone. I'll take 3 stones. Take a stone from everywhere you go. Oh, and leave it at the next place that you find. And you'll never have more than you can carry. You'll never take more than what you leave behind. Leave a stone to remind you where you've been. Oh, and take one more for where you wanna go. Though you may not end up where you plan, even when you're by yourself, you're not alone. No, you're never alone, Bernie. Oh, take a stone. Everybody gets a stone. Say it. Take a walk. Oh wait, I already did that one. Take a stone out of your pocket. Put your heart back inside your chest. Pull the pistol trigger back and cock it. Shoot this apple off of my head. See the mountains, see the valleys. See the sunrise, see sunset. See the building tops and the alleys. See everything, see nothing. Take a stone, Bernie. Ooh. I'll take 10 stones. Take a stone from everywhere you go. And leave it at the next place that you find. And you'll never have more than you can carry. You'll never take more than what you leave behind. Leave a stone to remind you where you've been. Oh, and take one more for where you wanna go. Though it may not end up like you planned, even when you're by yourself, you're not alone. No, you're never alone. Oh, take a stone, take a stone, take a stone. Bernie just sits there, he never claps. Always sitting there right at my back. Bernie, just be kind. And just like that, he was gone. All right. Hey. Fred Gladys is in the house. What's up, Fred, my man? Welcome to Friday Fun. Oh, Scott. Scott just sent me some gas money. It's going to go toward gas. It's going to go toward fuel. And not just tacos this time. Thank you, Scott. What do you want to hear today, dude? Grab a rock. Shut your mouth, Kenneth. Don't grab a rock. Yeah, I hope it's going to be a good show this weekend, too. I hope so. I want to get down to Hot Springs, and I haven't been down there in a while. What's a place I could play in Hot Springs that would be like a real fun, cool venue where people would want to listen and have a good time? Not that it's where people, like, there's 100 TVs everywhere, and they tell you to shut up so that they can hear the football game. So let me know for your Hot Springs people, because I'd love to go down there again. Haven't been in a while. Grab a rock. Grab a boulder, Bernie. He's gonna grab 10 boulders. Scott, let me know what song you want to hear, my man. And Daisy, I will definitely play that for you. It's been a while, so let's not be too hopeful about what it's going to sound like, okay? Let's lower our expectations. Can we do that? Can we just lower our expectations? Sweet Daisy has tipped $5 American and has asked me to play a Prince song, one of my favorite Prince songs, because it tells a story. Shall we? Ooh, it was only last June when their old man ran away. Yeah, she couldn't stop crying 'cause she knew he was gone to stay. It was 10:35 on a lonely Friday night. She was standing by her car, she was looking alright. I asked her if she wanted to dance, and she said all she wanted was a good man. Wanted to know if I thought I was qualified. And I said, baby, don't waste your time. I know what's on your mind. I might be qualified for a one-night stand, but I could never take the place of your man. It hurt me so bad when she told me with tears in her eyes. He was all she ever had, and now she wanted to die. Oh, he left her with a baby and another one on the way. As is gone to stay. She asked if we could be friends, and I said, oh honey, baby, that's a dead end, 'cause you know it, I know we wouldn't be satisfied. I said, baby, don't waste your time. I know what's on your mind. I'm definitely qualified for a one-night stand, but I could never take the place of your man. Na, 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 na. Da, na, 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 na. Ooh, baby, don't waste your time. I know what's on your mind. I might be qualified for a one-night stand, but I could never take the place of your man. Da, 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 da. Ooh, ooh, na, na, ba, da, ba, da, ooh. Can you believe that song was written in the 70s? That's right, man. Prince started making music in the 70s. Long time ago. Daisy, thank you so much. You are very generous. Fred, you just sent me a video. Is it the kind of video I should watch now, or is it the kind of video I should watch later? Trinity Trin is in the house. What's up? Scott, a well-enunciated version of Ain't No Love? Thanks, Kenneth. You ruined Ain't No Love for us. Yeah, man, let's do Big Bad Wolf. Since this is October, we can't do Big Bad Wolf enough because... Ow! So get your howls ready to howl with me. Speaking of, if you guys help me build the playlist. It's Friday, we made it! That's right. We made it! Good choice, Scott. Alright, so this one... baby. I love that song. Thank you, Daisy. That's a good reminder. Sometimes I forget how many songs I love. Whoa. Somebody just... Oh, Leah, you just threw me some dough in my tip jar, girl. Tell me what song you want to hear. Did you love that Prince song like I did? Baby, don't waste your time. I know. Trinity, you would really love this because I've been on a mad crazy Bowie kick for the past 2 days because he has a new posthumous released album that didn't come out back in 2000, and it's called Toy, and it's being released, and so I've been binging on David Bowie stuff. Binging. His catalog is immense. All right, welcome to Friday, my friends who are just now joining me. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thanks so much. Trinity Trends in the house. John is here. Libby is here. And sweet Leah, who has already thrown money in a tip jar. Let me know what song you'd like to hear, Leah. Starting with the Big Bad Wolf. Going out to Scott. Thank you for the dough. And gonna be some fuel in the car to get up to Got a Hole Brewing, tomorrow night's gig. I'm the one who calls. I'm the one that names and dreams at night. I'm the one who comes, steal away the light. You're Red Riding Hood, baby, I'm the big bad wolf. I'm the footsteps that you thought you heard. I'm the one who calls but never says a word. I'm the breath you hear down the end of the line. I'm the one who follows you, the one you never see, but you're going to. I'm the icy cold feeling creeping down your spine. Sure, a Riding Hood, baby, I'm the bad wolf. Hear me coming, won't see me coming when I come for you. I'm on the hunt, little girl. I'm on the hunt for you. It won't be a thing you can say, not a prayer you can pray, not one little thing we can do. I guess that didn't come out the way I thought it would. Baby, I'm the big bad wolf. I'm the big bad wolf. All right, now I'm gonna need some help, guys. So I've got to build a playlist because I've only got 2 hours. So I got to build a playlist for tomorrow night's gig. Tell me, what songs should I put on the playlist? Originals, covers, has to be good, that's the thing. And I have to be able to do it, you know, like, honorably. Because I know some of you guys are going to be there. Play that one where the person gets killed. Watch it now? Is that what you're saying? Okay, hold on. Let me finish this song. You guys let me know, what song should I play for the Got a Hole Brewing in Eureka Springs tomorrow night? You can run and hide. You know I like it, well, it takes a little while. You get a head start, baby, I like to take my time. On your Halloween, I'm your trick-or-treat. On your wedding day, I'm your cold feet. I like it slow, baby, that's just my style. I'm the shadow in your backseat. I'm the sweetness in your poison drink. I'm the apple you probably shouldn't bite. Red Riding Hood, baby, I'm the bad wolf. Won't hear me coming, won't see me coming when I come for you. I'm on the hunt, little girl, I'm on the hunt for you. It won't be a thing you can say, not a prayer you can pray, not one little thing you can do. Baby, I'm the big bad wolf, yeah. I'm the big bad wolf. I'm the big bad wolf. I'm the big bad wolf. What's up, Terrell? How are you, my friend? Terrell, you give the greatest quotes, my man. I love the quotes that you put on the Facebooks there. All right. Scott says, woo. And Trinity goes, ow. Yes, my friends. 500 miles and the 90s mashup you always do with freshmen. Oh, that's some hardcore right there. I like it, though. I like it. Shout out. Okay, Fred sent a video, so I need to watch the video right here. He says watch it now, so let's watch this video. Mexico or better than that? Sounds good, Mike. Let's take a trip to New Mexico. All right, where are we? Where are we? Bad Girl combo song. It's been a long time, Scott, since I did Bad Girl. I like the way you're thinking. Because, is that what it's called? Bad Girl or Bad Guy? It's Bad Guy. I think that's which one you're thinking about. I think that's which one I'm thinking about. Okay, what am I looking up? Gotta go back to... Kenneth, did you really just say Start a War after you've already said Start a War and I've already played Start a War? Because I will cut you, man. I will drive to your house and stick a fork in your hand. You know it's coming when you least expect it. You're going to wake up one day and there's going to be a fork sticking out of your hand. And you're like, I deserve this. I knew it was coming. Oh, play this for tomorrow. Oh, in that case, sorry, man. I just made a really mean threat to you. Sorry. Love you, dude. Love you, man. I kissed a girl and I locked it. On the blades of the tall grass. These are great, man. These are great for the thing. Okay. So, Leah, did you ever say what you wanted to hear? I don't think I have. Okay, let's watch. That's what we're doing. We're watching Fred's video right now because he says watch it now. All right, I'm going to the messages. I'm opening up a video. I'm a little bit afraid. Okay. It is at a car wash. Is this your way of saying that you want me to play Rolls Royce at the car wash? Because that's what I'm feeling it is. What's up, girl in chair? What's up, coffee girl? No? I'm stuck watching this video now. Okay. That's very cool. Very, very cool. It's too cool, actually. That totally distracted me. Homeless or lover, where have you been? Oh, those are both good. And that's some obscure stuff Leah's asking for. I love obscure stuff. Do you have a preference? Let's do Homeless. Homeless is my ghost story off of the 70 album. And it's I rarely ever play it, so I'm very, very happy to play that for you. Okay. What to do? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I couldn't hear it, Fred. Was it Mexican radio? I didn't hear it. K-Dog just spelled Leah's name like Princess Leia. I'm just saying. I know where your mind is, Kenneth. You still have a crush on a girl that you saw whenever you were 5 years old. By the way, they've changed Princess Leia. It's no longer the slave outfit. Now it's called the Hut Slayer outfit. Because... there you go, he fixed it. Because she was only a slave for like 24 hours. She was a Hut Slayer for the rest of her life. Throwing that out there. Okay. Oh, it's autocorrect. Man, mine does that to me all the time. This is Homeless from the album 7. Doesn't make any sense. It's no good to talk. Doesn't make me feel better inside. Just wanna sit here with you. Turn on the news, 'cause I don't wanna break down and cry. We lost our minds way back when, from the moment we each said I do. What were they thinking, those crazy kids? We both said I do, now we say I did. But your heart is my home. Oh, your heart is my home. Your heart is my home. Baby, I'm homeless. put your clothes away. If you're here to stay, I'm gonna say this once and one time only. If you're living here, you better pretend you care. 'Cause I'll be if I never felt so lonely. I see you float over there, just a ghost in a chair, but you're all I wanted. Where did you go? Did you leave? Or could you leave me here all alone and haunted? But your heart is my home. Yeah, your heart is my home. Yeah, your heart is my home. Baby, I'm homeless. Well, I'm falling to pieces, I ain't fooling. There's a thread loose somewhere that you're pulling. Are you watching me unravel from the seams? Merrily, merrily, life's a dream. But your heart is my home. Yeah, your heart is my home. Yeah, your heart is my home. And baby, I'm homeless, helpless, alone. Baby, I'm homeless, like helpless, alone. Baby, I'm homeless without my home. That is, that's what I call like a rare song, because I rarely ever play it live. But it's one of my favorites, really is. I love the piano part in there, and I love just everything that... Anyway, 7 the album. If you guys want to stream it, you can find it there. All right, Scott says, take a stone, 10 million ways to die. If you're cold, hard to be a saint. How was it for me? In another life. King of nothing, Lady and the Tramp, many of the plans, Muse, she's got it all. Something beautiful this way comes, the coast, the game, the stars, wildflowers.
Those are good.
Right? He needs to be like the man putting together my playlist. I asked him what to play tomorrow, and I thought that they've been giving me these amazing stories. Thank you so much, Leah. I appreciate the tips, and I also appreciate the thoughtful song requests. You guys, the ones that really listen, you guys, and a lot of you do, and I really thank you for that. It's always nice, because I forget people listen. I forget people go to Spotify and put me on, or Apple Music or Amazon, and then whenever they do, I'm like, what? You actually listen to me? It's crazy. Thank you very much. Gracias. It's one of my faves too. It is. I'm not supposed to have favorites. It's kind of like kids. You're not supposed to have a favorite kid. Although I can imagine you have a favorite kid. Because, that's okay. But I'm not allowed to have a favorite kid. They're both my favorite at any time. Okay. So what else do we have here? Let's do or do not. There is no try. Let's do. White shirt, now red. I think let's put that in D minor. Yeah. White shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. And bruises on both my knees, but you don't say that you or they. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always a puff guy. Yeah, I'm the bad type, make your mama sad type, make your boyfriend mad type, might beat up your dad type. Yeah, I'm the bad guy. Duh. La 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 la. Just can't get you out of my head, girl. Your loving is all I think about. I just can't get you out of my head, girl. It's more than I dare to dream about. Every night, every day, just to be there by your side. Won't you stay? La 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 la. Now red my blood and no sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Yeah, and bruises on both my knees for you. I through, but this and please I do what I want when I want to do. Think you're so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, chest always so puff guy. Yeah, I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, your girlfriend mad type, might beat up your dad type. Yeah, I'm the bad guy. Yeah, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Whew, little mashup with Billie Eilish and of course the amazing Kylie Minogue. Gotta run, have a meeting. Leah, thank you so much. You're a blessing. Thank you. You're a sweetheart and a blessing. All right, Andy Barrett is in the house, and you guys know what we associate Andy Barrett with. That's right, friends. The one, the only Perihelion Solar. The solar company with a heart. They're not stealing energy from the sun. No. They're simply utilizing it because it's already there. That's right. Perihelion Solar, for all your solar-powered needs, go to them, talk to Andy, tell him I sent you. Also, a big shout-out to Brown's Catfish right here in Russellville, Arkansas. If you guys haven't had Brown's Catfish in a while, go by. All I'm asking is be hungry when you go, because the food is the bomb diggity. Try the cinnamon roll, and whenever you eat it, hold up the cinnamon roll and say, tear off a little piece and be like, this is for my homie Rob, who's not here right now. Car Corner Auto Sales just got best car sales in the River Valley in 2021. Shout out to Jess. She called me yesterday. I love this about Jess. She called this, and the very first words, like mine were hello. She called me. She's like, I need your help. And I was like, anything. What do you need? I thought it was going to be like serious. And it was. She's like, what tune is this? Da, 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 da. And she sang this tune, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, what is it? And she's like, it's the Rolling Stones. And I'm just, she's like, I think it's the Stones. I couldn't place it. It was I Miss You by the Rolling Stones.
You didn't know a song?
Well, I have to admit, I'm not that well versed in all the Rolling Stones songs. You're shaming me? We can be watching a movie, Girl in Chair, and you will not even know the name of the movie we're watching. You're shaming me for not knowing her singing a little ditty to me and me not knowing it. That's it. I shame you. All right. Girl in Chair is here, so obviously I have to be nice. That was it. I love it too. Those songs belong together. They are the same song. They're just different names. La la la. You know what? I'm going to add that to my list for tomorrow's show. Bad Guy. Mashup. With Kylie. I'll know what I meant. Put that in D minor. All right. Oh, I put Kylo. Well, that's not going to be the same, is it? Kylo Ren. All right. What else we got? Friends, what do you want to hear today? It's Friday, and we are eking our way toward 5 o'clock on Friday. How is Paco? Oh, where is he? Girl in chair, can you hand me Paco? I'll tell you what, Paco is well loved. Last night, I was like, could you hand me Paco? Because he was on the other side of the couch because someone misused him. And I was like, could you hand me Paco, please? And girl in chair looked at me and she was like, you love Paco, don't you? You just love him. And I'm like, uh-huh. All right. Shout out. Who is that? Velvet Glove. Velvet, I'm sorry, I have never read your name out loud. Velvet Glove, tell me what you'd like to hear. Thank you for the tip. The $5 buckarooskies. Tell me what you'd like. La, 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 la. I should write a love song to Paco? That would be easy. Hey, girl in chair, will you hand me Paco so that everybody can see Paco? Girl in chair, are you in here? Could you hand me Paco, please? Don't. Hey, be cool. This is Paco. This part's green because it's lettuce. I love you, Taco. What? I love you, Paco. You are my favorite taco. I love you, Paco. Do you love me? I think you do. I love you, Paco. You're my favorite taco. 'Cause I can rest my head on you after I eat all of your friends. Woohoo! I love Paco. How's that for a love song to Paco? What? Not right. Girl in chair says, you're not right. Well, I know that. That's probably why you married me. You're like, I don't deserve someone normal. I'm going to marry Rob instead. That's right. All right, friends. What else we got? Do I need to go back here and see what other things we have? Are you guys excited, man? I'm excited about playing a show tomorrow. There's rumor that Girl in Chair will even be there, but I don't take those things too seriously until it happens. I just don't. Because things can happen, and then it's like, you know what? I'm not going. You're going to play this show by yourself, like you deserve to be played by yourself. How about a song called How Some Days Are? You know, some days are like really good, and some days are, well, very questionable. It's so nice. Is it getting cooler out there? Leaves are just trickling in. Oh, nice. Looks like Halloween. Good. Put on your favorite shirt. What does it say? Oh, be amazed or something? All right, so this song's called How Some Days Are. And I wrote this a while back and tried to record it for the folks. It did not happen. Wait a second, guys. I'll be right back. Watch this awesome video while I'm gone, okay? Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Where is it? Where is the video? Where is the video? was the Hobbit house. I know I tell you guys a little bit about it each time, but let me tell you, that place is sweet. It smells like cedar. If you hate cedar, don't go. But if you love cedar like I do, if you're allergic to cedar, don't go. This is how some days are. To make you feel my love, I could do like the Bob Dylan version of that. You know, Bob wrote that. Bob writes all the good songs. Except this one. He probably could have written this. If he lived long enough, he probably would have. Most folks live so well in their tiny little bubbles, but you're asking all the questions that will get you into trouble. If folks want to believe in all the things that people say, they're always screaming they said this when they should be screaming, who is they? Some days you're off your rocker, some days you're right on par. That's just how some days are. Well, they say it all means nothing, and in part I do agree. If it doesn't burn, it's yours to turn into whatever you want it to be. Some days you'll be dismayed, some days you'll be disbarred. That's just how some days are. My sweetest friend on a summer day, she wanted all the answers to be gave, all because this boy broke her heart. She looked at me with tear-stained eyes. She needed more than alibis when she asked, why does this have to be so hard? And I want to give her some comfort, some tiny bit of truth, but it requires faith more than it requires proof. And words wouldn't have stopped her crying, so I just held her in my arms, 'cause that's how some days are. Every shiny blade of grass and every tiny little thing will wilt to burn or dust or ash, but nothing will it bring. Yet every human soul will still maintain its worth, not to he who would deceive it, but to he who gave it birth. And I have this friend in heaven who had his head on straight. He spoke words of honey and buttermilk biscuits, filled up every plate. You got it in the end when he was nailed up to the gate. He said, they're gonna get the message, they're just gonna get it late. Some days you're the pedestrian, some days you're the car. That's just how some days are. And when we stumble into heaven, by no thanks of our own, don't you think I won't be asking all the things I've never known? I suppose he'll look at us, he'll check the list and act surprised, and then he'll grin and let us in and say, I was just playing with you guys. In about 1,000,000 years, when I work up the courage to speak, I say, I don't know how you did this, Lord, how you pulled it off in a week. But what's up with the platypus and that mountain range on Mars? How did you dream this up? How did you format the stars? He'll turn to me and smile, you'll see, he'll say, it wasn't hard. That's just how some days are. That's just how some days are. That's just how some days are gonna be. Hey. Who is this? John. John just threw some dough in my tip jar. John. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Let me know if there's something you'd like to hear, John. Something special. I sure appreciate it. You guys are being so generous today, which is helping pay for my fuel up to my gig, because let's face it, fuel prices have gone up a little bit. That song was called How Some Days Are. Let me know if you liked it. I liked it that time more than when I tried to record it for the Folkster. I went in to record that song because I kind of want it to be at the end of the Folkster. And I think it will still be on a Folkster album. But I forgot that I put a capo on it. So I was trying to play it in G instead of C. And believe me, there's a leap between G and C. It was very, very uncomfortable. And it sounded awful. I've got like the recorded version of it. And I cringe to think of just not remembering, oh, you had a capo on this, moron. Yes, I called myself a moron because I was moronic. April says, love that song. Don't think I've heard it before. Yes. Thank you very much. Let's look at To Feel My Love. Trent, are you still here? To Feel My Love. A lot of people have done this over there. John, let me know if you want a special song, man. I'd love to play one for you. Thank you again for your generosity, your tips. That's sweet, very very sweet, and it made me feel kind of special. I'll be honest with you, kind of specials. Thank you very much. All right, Daisy. Yes, I did play that. Thank you so much. No, I'm happy to. Thank you. That's the first time you've heard that, man. Come on, man. You've got to hear these songs. Otherwise, if you don't hear them, who's ever going to hear them? Trinity's here. You should talk more kindly to yourself. You are not a moron. That just wasn't your best work. You're right. All right. Thanks, Trin. You sent me on the right path. Sometimes I'm a little hard on myself because, well, if you've got a boss, then your boss is probably the person who's going to be hard on you. They're going to be like, you need to fix this and this and this. But when you're your own boss, you kind of have to be like, hey, you kind of moroned out right there. So let's see if you can fix it next time. So I think of it as a way of sort of like self-accountability, but it probably does come off a little self-depreciating, self-deprecation. That was called How Some Days Are. How Some Days Are, yeah. But Trinity, I just love that you are so kind-hearted that you're like, you could feel the offense in those words and that you wanted to correct me. And that's why I'm going to play you the song by Bob Dylan that Adele does much, much better than Bob Dylan. I don't remember the last time I played this, if ever, so I may have to toy around with the right key. When the rain in your face. When the rain, let's not start it that high. Let's not get ambitious. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you this warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one to dry your tears, I would hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. Every time I hear this song, I think about a relationship between a person and God. I don't really think of it as a love song. I think it was like a love song from God to us. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. There ain't too much that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea, down the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for make you happy, make your dreams come true, to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love. Yeah, I think that's a perfect, beautiful song. It sounds like God singing it to his kids. Anybody else? Just me? Kenneth says, Bob can write some great songs, but his voice makes me cringe. K-Dog, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Yeah, Adele out-sings Bob a billion times over. Yes, of course she does. But then she's a singer, so that's her jam. Yeah, it's crazy to look back over how many songs that Bob had a part in, about how many songs Bob Dylan had a role in. Beautiful song, though. Thanks for suggesting that, Trinity Trend. And thank you for your patronage and your friendship. And, of course, thank you for delivering Paco to me, into my arms, into my sweet, sweet arms. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. What a great melody. All right. What else do we have? What's in the queue? Life is like water. See, now that's some obscure stuff too, man. Life is like water. Life. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I think no, this is not the one that makes Kenneth cry, so we're good. The one that makes Kenneth cry is I can't remember. This is yeah, it's a bar singer, Willie Nelson. Yeah, and that's okay. I kind of honestly, if when I think about singers versus singers and songwriters, I think I always find myself attracted to the songwriters because they've got the music. That's the song. I'm going to come back to this song. Just let me remember this. So Leonard Cohen wrote a song about Janis Joplin, and it's called Chelsea Hotel Number 2. He wasn't supposed to let it slip that it was about Janis Joplin, but he did in years later. And anyway, but it's I remember you well at the Chelsea Hotel, you're talking so loud and so sweet. It only your maybe while the limousines wait in the street. And those were the reasons, and that was New York. We were running from the money and the flesh, and that was called love. For the workers in song, it probably still is, but those of them left. Then you got away now, didn't you, babe? You just turned your back on the crowd. You got away, I never once heard you say I need you. See you tomorrow, April. Thanks for hanging out. Be safe, safe travels up there. Ooh, I need you, and all of that. Jiving around. Well, I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You're famous, your heart was a legend. You told me again you preferred only handsome men, but for me you would make one exception. Then fixing ourselves are the ones like us who are oppressed by figures of beauty. We fixed ourselves up, and he said, never mind, we're ugly, but we have the music. And you got away now, didn't you, babe? You just turned your back on the crowd. Katie Rose, you got away, I never once heard you say I need you. I don't need you, baby, I need you. I don't need you, yes, and all of that. Jiving around. What's up, Katie? Hey, Katie, let me ask you a question. Do you guys ever have people come in to Retro Roast and play music? Because it's been so long since I played in a coffee shop, I feel like I'm losing my roots. My roots. My daughter is constantly in your coffee shop, and I apologize. for her always spending so much of my money. She loves Retro Roast. Shout out to Retro Roast downtown. Oh, it's good to see people reconnecting. Trinity and Katie. Dylan was awesome. Mike, I agree with you, buddy. Absolutely. Stupid COVID, yes. Well, whenever you guys are ready, let me know because I would love to play in a coffee shop downtown. Makes me miss the old days, little higher grounds. So, good times. All right, let's do "Life Is Like Water." This is my original song. That last one was Leonard Cohen, and I love that line. We fixed ourselves up and we said, "Well, never mind. We are ugly, but we have the music." That's the perfect songwriter. It's like, yeah. You know, they're pretty. They got the golden voice, but what are they gonna sing? Higher Grounds. Shout out to Higher Grounds. This is an H. John Gale. John Gale has been here this whole time. John, thank you so much, man. Thanks for being who you are. Love you, man. Love your family, your entire family. Thank you, guys. John, you were the one who... Thank you so much for the tip, too. You're so kind. I appreciate you guys. So sweet. Why are you guys so sweet to me? Is it because it's Friday? And you're like, oh, I feel sorry for Rob. It's Friday. Thanks for hanging out. Be sure and give love to the family. The entire family. Love them. All right. So this is called Life Is Like Water. Life is like water, evaporates before your eyes. Too slow for you to notice, till too much has flown by. Love is like water, it's heavy and it puts out fires, sustaining in its endeavors, flawless in its design. I can see through you, I can go for a swim, I have to hold my breath, 'cause I can't let you in. No, I can't let you in. Love is like water, perfect in each disguise, ancient as the ocean, constant as the tide. Your love is like water, in all the places I try to hide. Freezes and it fractures, it breaks me from the inside. I can see through you, I can go for a swim, but I had to hold my breath, 'cause I can't let you in. No, I can't let you in. Can't let you So that's called Life Is Like Water, and I've forgotten I wrote that. So thanks, man. When do you remember hearing that? Scott Fancher, what's up, Scott? How are you, my friend? Keeping it real, Scott. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I appreciate you. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Yes. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so good to me. So kind. Thank you for remembering the names of my songs that that I never play, and then I'm like, oh yeah. By the way, I wrote that. Thanks so much. I'm glad. Glad, glad, glad. Mm-hmm. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thanks for suggesting that, Scott. All right. So here's a song called Little Life. And I wrote this because a friend of mine lost his daughter, and she was in her 30s, but still losing a child doesn't matter how old they are. But I thought, from this side of things, the scope that you got to see something born, you got to see something, the beginning of something, and as sad as it is, you got to see the end of something, the same thing. And it's just like, to me, there's this little life that you get to view. It's a sad thing, and I've watched parents do this over and over. It's never any better. My mom was 65 and her mom was still alive, and it was hard to watch my grandma grieve the end of my mom's life. So it's one of those things. Play that tomorrow, pretty song. Thanks, Mike. So you remember that from a live stream way back. It made a big enough impression that you wrote the title down on a sticky note. Awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Scott. So this is called Little Life. From start to finish, I get to see this little life dance in front of me. From birth to passing, from hurt to laughing, this little life makes me complete. To celebrate the day you were born, to take your hand, to keep you warm, to watch you grow and learn to speak. Inside your life, my heart beats. Come rain or shine, I am yours. Oh, I can't do this. I can't. I'm serious. I can't do this. I'm gonna start crying. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna work through. Here we go. Come rain or shine, I am yours and you are mine. For all your life, I love you through the end of time. I am yours and you are mine. Every smile, every laugh, every teardrop, a photograph, every stumble and every fall, every triumph and every wall, every moment that we spend, every loss, every win, and every night, and every day, every star that lights the way. Come rain or shine, I am yours and you are. All your life, I love you through the end of time. I am yours and you are mine. Whew, yep, that's why it's not recorded. Oh.
You're making me cry over here.
So, some things hit too hard. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's change songs to a happy song. Okay. Adrian, what's up, man? Glad you're here, dude. Just played a really sad song. So sad. Couldn't get through it. That's okay. Now we're gonna play a superfluous happy song that's gonna wipe these tears from my eyes. Here we go. Whew. Yeah.
Alright, Rob, you ruined my makeup.
I ruined your makeup? You ruined my makeup, okay? Oh. My eyes are leaking. Something's wrong. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is going to be a lot happier. We're going to have to swing up because it's Friday. Yeah, when I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. Yeah, when I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, but I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I have her, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's having her into you. Yes, and I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. La-di-am-da, 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 la-di-am-da. When I'm working, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I spend almost every penny all on you. When I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. When I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. La-di-am-da, 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 yeah, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da, la-di-am-da, 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 la-di-am-da. Whew. There we are, brothers and sisters. That's an oldie but a goodie. Can't remember the last time I heard that. Glad to bring it to you. Next to you, Alianda. Can I get hair and makeup, please? LOL. Let them know that you can find it. Listen to the recording. I don't know that I've got that recording. It's called Little Life. Trinity says, "Ding." That's the one you want to hear, though. Yeah, I know. Well, here's the thing, like, it happened a while back, but it's still hard to, you know, like when you're singing that, it just sinks in. I don't know, maybe there's the mixture of life and, oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me. Ding sounds great. Let's hit ding. We're going all happy now, guys, or mostly happy. Adrian's like, no, I didn't come here for happy songs. I want the miserable part of the show. Bring it to me. Bring me the ding. All right, this one is ding. It goes out to all my home friends who get new phones and don't know what to do with it. I got a new phone like a month ago, and now the strangest thing, just heard a new ding. And though I'm very clever, I have heard it never, and I have no idea what that ding might mean. Did I miss a call? Did I get a text? Was that a voicemail? I am very vexed. I've been notified. Did someone like my post? Is this my Instagram? I'm not trying to boast, but I'm on LinkedIn and Tumblr too. Did you retweet my tweet? Oh, that was sweet of you. I've got a billion friends and they're all really cool, but none of them know what I should do. I got a new phone and it's killing me. This overpriced piece of technology. This will read the news and do most anything, but I can't figure out what was that ding. Did you find me? Was that Google? Am I like Batman? Was that my signal? Though I'm not sure what that ding means, I know it's somewhere. Somebody needs me. Is that Snapchat or some wayward app that I downloaded when I was into that? Is this the Weather Channel? Are we all gonna die? I'm too afraid to go or even look outside. Is this the government? I heard they listen in. That's what I was told by my secret friend. Are they recording me? As they watch and said, is this thing still on? How do I turn it off? I got a new friend and it's killing me. A new friend. I got a new phone and it's killing me. This overpriced piece of technology. I can read the news and do most anything. I can't figure out what was that ding. So I put you into a Ziploc bag and I threw you into the ocean. Alarm. They did again. With a man shipwrecked as an island. And maybe now I'll get some sleep. 'Cause I don't. I'm too distracted. I'm too distracted by you. I just threw my phone into the sea, and all it needed was a new battery. That's not gonna help the poor shipwreck you unless it runs a solar power fuse. Get picked up by a crew. Yeah, I had a new phone, it was controlling me. The overpriced piece of technology. I could read the news while I went to sleep. Who wants to read the news when you're trying to sleep? All along, it was my battery. All along, you crazy thing. All along, it was my battery. All along, it was my battery. Oh, Adrian, your timing is not awful. It's perfect. I've heard it. You're like a metronome. It's just that this time you caught me on the cusp of that. The cusp. I just had to change. It's me. It's not you. All right, friends. Have we made it to 5 yet? Let's see what time is it. Oh, it's 5:12. We've been having such a good time. All right. Well, man, shout out to everybody who has been so great today. My mystery is always, where is the phone when I hear the ding? Oh, my goodness. Yes, that is true. Phones are really, we have an interesting relationship with our phone. It's very much like a symbiotic kind of thing. It needs us, we need it. I'm really curious about what it's going to look like in the future. I imagine, Elon Musk is working on finding a chip to put in people's brains to connect it directly to the neuro. I don't know what it's called because it's not my job to know that. But you want to be on an island? You want to be shipwrecked on an island? Or just you want to be on an island? There's a big difference, right? I mean, if you think about it, I guess a continent is an island. It's just a really big island. Right? North America, South America. We're just a really big island. Let's point out the island you were talking about. All right. Well, friends, do you want me to play anything else? Or did I leave anybody out? And did I not say anything? What would people do without their phones? They'd probably talk to each other again. One thing I really do miss about this is I like to just sit down in public and just look around. And now 95+% of the time I'm looking at people who are just looking at their phones. And you think, what did we do before phones? Well, we read newspapers, or we would occupy ourselves with writing or reading a book or doing something that meant we were distracted, or we would look around and we'd actually have conversations with people. And I do kind of miss those days where we just had conversations with people that we didn't know. I feel like it's turned the world into a bunch of introverts. Now, I mean, there's people who are genuinely socially prone to be introverted. There's some people who have developed social anxiety and they just call it introvertedness. And then there's people who, they're never going to find a stranger because everybody is a friend that they just haven't met yet. So There's those people. All right. Really enjoyed streaming events where people are using their phones to interact with other listeners. That I like. Yes, it seems far and few between though. Usually, it seems like everybody is arbitrarily connected to their own space within a given space. But a streaming platform where everybody is interacting, now that's a different kind of community. It's kind of like this community. This is, there is a community here. Like if you guys, had a flat tire, some of you would stop and help these out. That's just how it is. Yeah, I miss those days too, Mike. But I'm happy that people are. I think there's a remnant of people who realize that this is not the best way to live life, and I think that we're slowly taking steps. You remember how when I was growing up, people were all about they were all about smoking. Like smoking was totally. Oh yeah, well, it's kind of bad for you, but don't worry about it. When my dad was growing up, smoking was all like, oh, it's totally fine. I'm a doctor. Here's the pack I use. I like these cigarettes better than the other ones. And then as we were growing up, we're like, it's probably not good. And then this generation has been brought up to know that cigarettes are harmful. And that doesn't stop people from smoking. It doesn't stop all people from smoking, but it certainly has cut down a lot on it. And I think the same thing is like, okay, well, now we're in our phone phase where everybody's staring at a phone. And eventually we're going to be like, listen, that's not the healthiest thing for our bodies is to be staring at a phone the entire time. So I think we'll come up with things, and our kids, especially our kids' will probably come up with things. We're like, oh, yeah, we have phones, but we only use them from, 2 to 4, because everything else we just put as a phone call and we tap our wrist or snap our fingers and we answer it from inside our head or whatever. No one is ever talking over the music. Right. Now that I really appreciate. Man, going to a gig nowadays, you know what it's like, Adrian. You go to a show, and there are some people who just want to listen to the music, and then there's some people who just came there to talk and have music in the background. But man, I'm telling you, it's so nice whenever you have an audience that is just like listening. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. All right, I haven't played this one in a while. It's called Don't Know Why. I keep thinking about you. I keep dreaming about you. I keep thinking about you, but I don't know why. I don't know why. I keep thinking about you. I keep dreaming about you. I keep thinking about you, but I don't know why. I don't know why. So climb in this car, baby, let's ride. And climb in this car, and baby, let's drive. I keep thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I won't stop thinking about you, but I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's called I Don't Know Why. And I don't know why it's called I Don't Know Why. It's just called I Don't Know Why. Or it's called I Don't Know Why. All right. Mike, yeah, I do remember that. Rotary phones. Yeah, that was in my childhood. You know, we had rotary phones, and that was normal. Everything was landlocked. The concept that, 20 years ago, we had something called long-distance calling, meaning that if you wanted to talk to somebody who was outside of your town, you were going to pay per minute. Right? The kids have no concept of that. They can talk to somebody anywhere in America for, well, really, with WhatsApp, you can talk to anyone in the world for free. It's just free. Can you imagine how detrimental that was to every phone company ever? Like, it had to just shred that whole thing. You like the guitar on that one? Sweet. Sweet. I like the guitar on that one, too. It's tender. Tender is the night. Dedication of the neon lights. All right, you guys ready to stop? Or you guys want to keep going? What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want? Let's do one of my most played songs right now. What's up, Cindy? You guessed it. It's Elevation. Love in the Friend Zone. I'm so happy we never kissed. I like you better just as my friend. People say friend zone like it's a bad thing. I say friend zone like it's elevation. Do 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 do. Kangaroo song. Remember all those girls I kissed when I was single? They don't talk to me, they pretend I don't exist. We can go to movies, we could eat a pizza. We can go to Houston, kick out for the weekend. Watching all the leaves fall into the ocean. Never would have happened if we would have planted one. Bye bye, ba da da da. Pagers, bye bye. Ba-da-da-da. I'm so happy we never kissed. I like you better just as my friend. People say friend zone like it's a bad thing. I say friend zone like it's elevation. Do 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 do. I'm so happy we never kissed. I like you better just as my friend. People say friend zone like it's a bad thing. I say friend zone like it's elevation. Do 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 do. Elevation. Let's check and see how many spins that has. I only check like when I'm live. I don't always check, but sometimes I'm just like, let's see. Big Bad Wolf has almost got 30,000 spins. That's awesome. Let's see what Elevation has. That was a single, so scroll down to singles. Oh, it's got 14,500. My apologies. I thought it was more than that. That's not shabby. For some reason though, I was thinking that had more. Maybe I'm thinking of Big Bad Wolf. I probably am. Big Bad Wolf. Man, Relativity's got a lot of spins. Cool. I'm glad you guys are spinning it. I'm glad somebody's spinning it. Remember when someone paid you and you'd have to find a payphone and hope that you had a quarter? I remember when payphones were 10 cents around here. They went up to a quarter. Girl in Chair and I were just talking about this today, how it's when we were younger, we had to be back home at a certain time, and the only way that we could stay later at some place would be if we could have we'd have cell phones, so we just had to call on a payphone or call at a friend's house, and it's just the mind-boggling how different it is right now with all the technology that we have. We're so connected, and yet there are those who would say, "Are we? Are we so connected, or are we not? Are we not so connected?" It's fair. All right. I should go, but I kind of want to play this Rolling Stones song. Down and down she goes, little Miss Amanda Jones. I said down and down, down and down. She looked really lovely at home. There's somebody gonna come up and ask her to live happily ever after, Miss Amanda Jones. On and on she goes, our Amanda Jones. I said on and on and on and on. Just watch her as she grows. Don't wanna say it very obviously, but she losing her nobility, Miss Amanda Jones. Hey girl, don't you realize the money invested in you? Hey girl, you just got to find someone who really pull your family through. Up and up she goes, our Amanda Jones. I say up and up and up and up. She looked quite delightfully stoned. Oh, she's the darling of the discotheque crowd, and Lydia, she's rightfully proud, Miss Amanda Jones. Hey girl, with your nonsense nose pointing down at the floor. Hey girl, your suspender shows the girl behind you looks a bit unsure. Round and round she goes, little Miss Amanda Jones. I say round and round and round and round, the balls and the dinners and shows. The little girl just wanders about until it's time for her coming out of Miss Amanda Jones. Round and round she goes, little Miss Amanda Jones. I say round and round and round and round, and catch her as she falls. Don't wanna say it very obviously, but she losing her nobility, Miss Amanda Jones. That's a fun song to play. I like that. That's the Rolling Stones. It's got that good Stone sound. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Mike. Absolutely, dude. Yeah. Okay. Well, friends, it has been so much fun. I've enjoyed it. I would keep going, but I know we've all got things to do. If you're going to be out and about in, Eureka Springs anytime tomorrow, be sure and stop by 5:30 to 7:30. I will be performing for whoever shows up. I don't think there's any charge to get in. I don't think so. They've not told me if there is. The weather's supposed to be lovely. The northern wind will blow the humidity away. At least this is what I believe. And we're going to have a lot of fun. And I hope that, oh man, I just hope you have a great day. Glad to catch you too, Adrian. Happy Friday to you, my friend. Everybody off work and having a good time? I hope so. All right. What do I need to tell you? Of course, I got to tell you the truth. Friends, God is good, God is love, and God loves you. The second thing I got to tell you is I love you. Some people go their whole life and they never have somebody tell them that. That's horrible to say, but some people never hear the words I love you. And we all want to hear them, and we all want them to be true. And I feel like God says that every day, but he says it in ways that's sometimes hard for people to understand. Sometimes he just gives them a beautiful, bright blue sky. Sometimes he gives them a dark, starry night. It's a way to say, hey, look at this. Look at what I've done. And just know not only that I exist, but I love you. And so the same is true. That good love is a true love. And I hope that you drink it in. God does love you. Don't forget that. Don't get too downhearted, my friends. Remember, there is hope at the end of a tunnel. If you need help, then just reach out and I will try to find you help. Thanks to everybody who has been such an amazing blessing to me today. Your tips matter. It's going to put fuel in my car to go to my show and play some music for you guys in real life. I love you. Please be kind to one another, even whenever other people are not kind. Shout out to my Patreon folks. I'm going to say, here you go, and I'll see you soon. These are my Patreon folks. Thanks, guys. Gets to a point where you say, I don't care. This job ain't taking me anywhere. Driving home, feeling soft and lazy. You say my mind was blown and work was crazy. So many things in life I can't explain. So many changes I can't unchange. Head's too full, heart's been on hold. It's time to find us on the open road. I tell you what I wanna do. Wanna get lost in New Mexico with you. Big clouds gray and white, bright skies blue.